like that, if that were the case. Address, care of my 631 2nd Avenue South. But that's care of. So if it was you know, a care of would go there, but here's actually where the street number goes in. 631 2nd Avenue South, apartment number 20, city, Nashville, Music City, yeah, state, Tennessee, the great state of Tennessee, zip code 37210. Date of birth, okay, again, date of birth on the birth certificate or the passport. There's a calendar here, but it's kind of hard to go all the way back, you know, all those years. So we're putting month, day, and year. So month is 02, date 20th and 1964. Invalid date in a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year. That's what I got there. I don't know why that thing's coming up, but just listen. You might get an error on these, and you're seeing it on mine. That's good to know. Keep going. Do not stop. Country of birth. She's from Mexico. Country of citizenship, nationality, the same. Mexico. Yes, it is possible for people to be born in one country and then have citizenship or nationality from another country. So, just like a lot of people can be born in Mexico and have U.S. citizenship. So, that's where the distinction is on those two questions. U.S. Social Security number might have one, but most of the time if they're coming in as a non-immigrant, like a tourist or something like that, then they don't have the right to work, so they don't have a Social Security number. But if they've used a Social Security number, put that down here. Like that. And it puts the dashes in on its own, so that's nice. A number, usually not going to have an A number. The only time you'd have an A number is if there's been a previous deportation or a previous application for an immigrant visa. So if they got one, put it down. If not, put none. Date of last arrival. Now again, the date of arrival is going to be important. So let's make sure that's on. We got I think I'm just putting 11/20/2007. And if you don't know what, see, it says we want that to. If you really don't know, you can put estimate down there, so that you're not, you know, cornering yourself into a lie. You just say, I'm pretty sure it was right around that date. If you don't, if for some reason you've lost your passport, you don't have your I-94 card or any proof of your entry, then you want to estimate that way. But listen, if you don't have your I-94 card, you're going to have some problems because they want that I-94 card. They want to show proof that you entered legally. So if you don't have proof you entered legally, what do? Well, you get airplane tickets. That might be proof that you entered legally. If you don't have your airplane tickets, you might contact the airline. They have what call these things flight manifests. And it's a copy of all the people that rode on that plane on a given day. So it might take a long time to get that, but you know, you should definitely get that if that's the only thing that you've got. There's another form you can file. It's the I-102. It's a request for a duplicate I-94 card. And if you know the date that you traveled, and you know you might have a passport stamp or something like that, then you can apply to get a duplicate I-94 card. They take a long time to get those. And bottom line is, if you've got a stamp in your passport, you know, you don't need an I-94 card. That could very well cover you for proving your lawful entry. But in this case, we'll say that she entered as a tourist and she has an I-94 card number. So put that on there, and the I-94 card number is going to be at the top left of the I-94 card. Current USCIS status. Well, you know, current USCIS, that's the last status that she got approved for. So that would be a B1/B2 visitor. Oops, look at those, lowercase. B1/B2 visitor. Expires on what date? You look at that I-94 card, and the I-94 card is going to have the expiration date on it. They may have written it in the passport next to the stamp, the entry stamp, but most of the time a B1, B2 visitor is going to be a 6-month entry. Might be 3, might be only 1, but in this case we'll just say, for example, it's a 6-month. So then that would be 05/19, for instance, 2008. Okay, so there's the basic information. Application type. An immigrant visa petition giving me an immediately available immigrant visa number has been approved. But wait, I haven't got my I-130 approved yet. Attach a copy of the approval notice or a relative, special immigrant juvenile or special immigrant military visa petition filed with this application that will give you an immediately available visa number if approved. So that's what we're doing. We're going to file this with a relative visa petition that, if approved, will give you a number. So we check this top one up here. I am already a permanent resident. That's not what we're talking about here. Okay, processing information. City, town, village of birth. She's born in Cozumel. Current occupation. Well, if she's working illegally, then put that down. Don't lie. Put down if she's working illegally, because working illegally is, for the most part, not going to be a bar or be a basis for inadmissibility or a reason to keep her from getting a green card in this process. Lying on the application will be. And if it comes out that she's working somewhere or that employer has filed, a tax return or an independent contractor thing or whatever, the bottom line is don't lie on these applications. If you're currently employed, say what the current employment is. Now, the repercussions to the employer who hires an illegal alien, okay, yes, those are severe. However, in my experience, these applications are not been triggering the audits and raids of businesses, because they may not know that she's illegal. I mean, she has to explain to the immigration service now that she's working illegally, but that doesn't mean that the employer knows that necessarily. And the other thing is that with the current occupation, if she's used a fake document, a fake employment authorization card, a fake green card, a fake U.S. passport, there's going to be some ramifications around that. So if you have been working illegally and you've used fake documents, you should probably talk to an immigration lawyer, because, as we'll see on the next page, you might be prevented from getting an immigration green card because you used a fake document. But there's waivers available if you use a fake document. So you don't lie. Again, do not lie about it, and tell the truth, and talk to an immigration attorney about getting a waiver for misrepresentation. So current occupation, she's not working, so we'll just put none there. Okay, your mother's first name. Okay, so her mother's first name was Esperanza. Father's first name was Miguel. Give your name exactly as it appears on your arrival departure record, form I-94. Okay, what did it say when she came in? So it was Jane Gomez.